and welcome back to the Message Marketing Pod. I'm your host, Christopher Melotti from Melotti Media Copywriting and Message Marketing Bureau, and this is episode 90, the 5 reasons why your brand needs a podcast, coincidentally, given you're listening to this via a podcast. So let's have a discussion if you're not already convinced. So today, businesses are producing all kinds of branded content. In fact, the most successful brands employ omnichannel marketing, like producing visual content for people who prefer watching while posting written content for those who love to read, right? But what about multitasking people on the move? One of the most overlooked yet biggest marketing trends you can take advantage of at the moment is podcasting. This type of audio content is no longer just a hobby for creatives or people who love to talk. It has evolved into a popular marketing format that allows you to share your expertise and develop key opinion leadership status. This is why we do it here at Melotti Media. So let's discuss why your brand needs a podcast. Very first things first is, what is podcasting? Well, a podcast is a series of audio or video recordings turned into digital audio files that people can stream or download onto their devices for easy listening while always on the move. That's why they're so popular today. Podcasts are a way for individuals and brands to get their message out there and build a community of avid listeners with similar interests. Because the human voice can convey much more meaning and feelings through tone than text-based content alone, podcasts are now one of the most in-demand types of content marketing. So there's heaps and heaps of statistics out there that prove this. But on average, a podcast listener spends more than 7 hours per week tuning into podcasts. I've also read that while in Australia, around 26% of the population are weekly podcast listeners, which is a 53% increase prior to the pandemic lockdowns of the last few years. And this is only going to grow. So this just proves that podcasts offer so many great opportunities for your brand to thrive in a digital landscape. But just don't forget that quality copywriting and scripting both play a significant role in producing engaging audio-based content. So it's not just about throwing stuff up or winging it. It's about looking at scripting, objectives, and also what you're going to say in the point and what's in it for your listener, of course. So let's discuss why podcasting is the new star of content marketing. So content marketing or content marketers always have the same overarching goal in mind. That is, giving people the content they want in the format they want, which delivers value that they want. This means your marketing strategy shouldn't just be about producing text or video-based content alone. Now, there's a bit of a misconception because people are defaulting to video content at the moment, but actually it's podcasts and audio content that are rising very, very fast. And there's a reason for that. People consume more audio content today because they're on the move and it's something that they can multitask with. So it's best to embrace this change and give them what they're looking for. Otherwise, they'll tune into someone else. And so just to reiterate, as I said, people are always on the move. That's why they consume so much audio content today. Adding a podcast into your content marketing mix enables you to complement your existing channels and introduce your brand to people who would otherwise not have found your content on all other media. So here's a tip on how to create podcasts fast. You can easily transform your current blog and video content into podcasts and record your already shared insights so that people can easily listen to them, whether they are driving, cleaning, or just busy doing other things. Don't be afraid to try content types like podcasts, as a complete and comprehensive content marketing strategy includes multiple channels that are relevant to your audience, and people are looking and are hungry for podcasts at the moment. So here's 5 reasons why you should include podcasting into your content marketing mix. Number 1, audio-based content is easy to consume. With the increase of smartphone use, mobile-friendly content experiences are becoming more popular. A lot of traditional types of content pieces like blogs and video posts require your audience's undivided attention, whereas audio content doesn't. This makes podcasts a great medium for content marketing. The freedom and convenience podcasts give to listeners is unrivaled, and they allow listeners to tune in to any episode, anywhere, anytime. Number 2, podcasts have a low competition rate. The content marketing environment is super competitive today, and especially around blogs and written content and video content. However, podcasts are a little bit uncontested. And so it's a really smart way if you want to cut through the clutter and gain some big wins with fresh content that can provide high engagement and low competition. So while there may be a list of other producers in your industry creating podcasts similar to your business, this audio content medium is fairly new and unsaturated, unlike other forms. So jump on that now. Number 3, podcasts can help you build a stronger relationship with your audience. So similar to the other forms of content marketing we produce today, a podcast isn't just about letting people know about your business. The secret to a successful podcast is mastering the art of good storytelling, which leads to great conversions and intimacy with your listeners. Podcasts, therefore, allow you to establish brand relatability that can nurture loyalty over time. And basically it allows you to tap into the power of passive consumption, which is popular with everyone today. Number 4, podcasts strengthen brand affinity. So just like Netflix and other online streaming services, podcasts can also have a binge-worthy quality, meaning people will most likely wait every week for a new podcast episode or re-listen to your past podcast episodes. That's why it's so important to provide valuable topics to promote engagement and excitement to your listeners. Number 5, last but not least, podcasts stimulate content creation. We all know that we're all aiming for omnichannel marketing at the moment. So with a podcast, you can actually rely on it to work well alongside your text and video content, which increases your opportunity to reach a wider audience. And so podcasts are a natural way to widen the content breadth of your brand. So you can use audio transcripts and quotes from your podcast to create new blogs from your podcasts. So instead of just it being blogs and videos turning into podcasts, you can also use podcasts to turn into other pieces of content. So in fact, a single 15-minute podcast where you discuss a general topic with 3 subtopics can actually be split into 3 mini blog posts and little snippets and pop vox and all these kind of things that are really, really important for expanding your content marketing and giving people more pieces. So you can use podcasts to not only add more to your content, but also be a stimulation point for other pieces. But just before we finish, just remember, don't forget that creating different types of content is not enough. To get your message out there and reach a broader audience, you must ensure you are producing content that is value adding for your clients. That means, especially for podcasts, worthy of their time, no matter what type. So, are you ready to produce your own podcast? Just like any types of content, venturing into the world of podcasting can be a real challenge. However, I definitely believe it's worth it. For us at Melotti Media, we have strategically utilized our message marketing podcast as a successful part of our comprehensive digital marketing strategy. Not only does our podcast diversify our content mix, it also ensures that we keep up with the latest trends when it comes to producing bite-sized content suitable for all different types of people. So if you want to provide valuable and easy to consume content for your audience while they're on the go, podcasting is one of the best avenues to do just that. So if you need help with podcasting, or if you need help with your scripts or ideas, definitely get in contact with us. We at Melotti Media are podcast experts and we can definitely help you, especially with the content ideas and scripting and creation. So simply email us at inquire@melottimedia.com.au, or you can visit our website, melottimedia.com.au. So thank you again for listening to episode 90 of the Message Marketing Podcast. I hope I've convinced you to do your own podcast. So have a fantastic day. Please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you so much.